Hey there everybody, Merry Christmas. It's been 2 years since I last uploaded to YouTube. And I know what you're probably thinking. Ryan, you haven't aged a day since you last uploaded. That's very kind of you. But believe it or not, I'm using cutting-edge de-aging software to smooth out some of the wrinkles. It's the exact same software that they used in The Irishman, I think. Anyway, I'm excited to talk about this enchanting Christmas movie called Christmas Coupon, or because it takes place in the Midwest,
The Christmas Coupon.
Christmas Coupon tells the story of Allison, a former figure skater reconnecting with her high school boyfriend, Ivan. Ivan left town years ago to play professional hockey, but after getting a horrible injury, he decides to move back home to Hope Springs. With the help of the kind townspeople and one curious little coupon, Ivan overcomes impossible odds and finds his way back to Allison's heart. And just by the cover alone, you can probably tell what kind of Christmas movie we're dealing with. The Hallmark-style holiday romance. Hallmark style, mind you. Christmas Coupon didn't have the big bloated budget of the Hallmark Channel. But that didn't stop writer-director Daniel Knudsen from doing his darndest to bring Christmas Coupon to life. And he did a great job hitting almost every Hallmark Channel movie trope in the book. We have a charming small town setting, someone moves back home from the city, a will they won't they but obviously they will love story. One of the two in the couple hates Christmas.
So you don't really care for Christmas? I don't.
We have a greedy real estate developer trying to buy up the town, a wise elder dispensing his elderly wisdom.
I used to be good at running once. Running from difficult situations, that is.
Bonus points if the elderly man is a stand-in for Santa Claus.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
And Jesus.
Well, actually, I'm a master carpenter.
This movie has it all. So then, what sets Christmas Coupon apart from the rest? Well, for starters, I can't get enough of the two lead characters, Allison and Ivan. They have a lovable weirdness about them, and I can't look away. Ivan, the big shot hockey player who moves back home after getting injured, is a very upbeat kind of guy.
May I have this dance?
You may.
And he brings a peculiar physicality to even the smallest of moments.
Come on in and get something to eat.
Good. So tell me, what do you do nowadays around here?
Do a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Which is now a career profession, right?
Well, actually, I'm a master carpenter.
Is that right?
Allison is a very physical character too. She does this thing where she wobbles her head when she talks.
I'll try to get more students. I mean, we're together now. It seriously looks the same as it did the day she gave it to us years ago. I gotta call Bobby.
I'll admit, I had to take some Dramamine to prevent myself from getting seasick watching her talk, but once it kicked in, I was able to appreciate how fun and sassy she was.
Hey, you know if you lean forward when you push off, you get better balance and distance.
Well, I'm not teaching them how to be hockey players. I'm teaching them the art of figure skating.
And because both Ivan and Allison are such unique individuals, their chemistry is also one of a kind. Here they are, 10 years prior to the main story, at their senior high school prom, looking all kinds of mid-30s. That's a symptom of the movie's tight budget. It's not like they had the money to realistically de-age the characters like I have to myself, and they didn't have time to find actors to portray younger versions of them. Best they could do was just give Ivan the old high school flop top and declare them 18. Feels like I'm watching Jack. Anyway, as with every Hallmark-style romance movie, there has to be an obstacle to the romance. Enter the obstacle, Bobby, Allison's boyfriend. Bobby's a classic douchebag. He works as a kind of real estate developer, I think. And he has a nasty habit of always putting his career before Allison.
Babe, listen, I got this huge deal going down today. Can we please talk about this later?
I mean, he says he's busy, but that calendar hanging on the wall behind Allison says differently. Bobby, of course, disapproves of Allison's pursuit of teaching children how to ice skate.
Maybe it's time you hung up the skates and found a real job.
A real job? Bobby, this is a real job. One that I'm very passionate about, you know that.
Fortunately, Allison's sister gives her the idea to teach kids to skate at a nearby pond and entice new students with a
Christmas Coupon.
And it works. Even Ivan's nieces join up.
All right, everybody, good job on those glides. Keep up the good work.
But when Bobby catches Allison innocently spending time with Ivan at the pond, he straight up pulls out the alpha moves, all while wearing a diabolical pair of aviators.
Yeah, man, I came out with my niece. Figured I'd help out with class a bit today.
Yeah, I think Allie does just fine by herself. She doesn't need your help.
And if all this wasn't enough to make you despise Bobby, we learn Bobby's true master plan.
If I buy all this property downtown, I can tear it all down, put up one big box store, and a national chain would eat it right up.
Poor misguided little Bobby. It's not long before his jealousy issues earn him a timeout from Allison.
I don't want to get in the middle of anything. I'll take off. I'll see you tomorrow.
No, you're not going to see her tomorrow. You're not going to see her anymore. Okay, stay away from her.
But Bobby, that's enough.
You know, maybe we should just take a break.
This clears the way for Ivan and Allison to properly reconnect. There's jogging, yoga-ing. Ivan also takes Allison to a hockey game, and I didn't even know the seats went up this high of an altitude. Ivan must have used a Christmas Groupon for these seats.
Coupon.
Groupon. Anyway, Bobby weasels his way back into Allison's life for a hot minute when he proposes.
I want to ask you to be my wife.
Bobby, this is so unexpected. I don't know what to say.
But once Big Box Bobby's plan is out in the open, Allison realizes he's just plain bad news Bobby.
Bobby? What is this I hear about you selling to a big box store?
I just can't be with somebody like that. There is no us.
With Big Box Bobby out of the picture once and for all, Ivan completely out-alphas him by marrying Allison. And Bobby out-betas everybody else by actually going to the wedding. What? Is attendance mandatory? But the movie does have its faults. It felt like they didn't always know how or where to end scenes properly. For instance, here's Allison talking to her sister about her romantic past with Ivan.
Not to totally pry, but did you guys ever sit down face to face and talk about what happened?
No, and I mean, I don't really see the point. You know what he did to me.
What did he do? It sounds like he did something reprehensible. And sometimes the scenes go on a smidge too long. Here, Allison ends a conversation and wanders off to make a phone call.
What do you mean? What's going on?
I'll tell you later. I gotta call Bobby.
Alright. Well, I will still do something fun today, okay?
Cut.
We'll figure it out. It'll be a fun
And
holiday
cut.
break. Alright, go
Okay,
ahead and
cut.
put the skates away real quick, and
We can cut.
we'll go do something else.
Please stop. The wardrobe choices were also a little distracting at times. Here, Ivan is giving an emotional speech about how his dad died on Christmas, all while wearing a doofy hat.
I watched my own father die on Christmas Day. We've just never celebrated Christmas since.
Ivan, I'm so sorry.
Or how about Allison's wedding dress? She looks like a Narnian snow queen. This guy here is dressed like that ventriloquist dummy from Goosebumps. Or how about how so many scenes have people just hanging out in their socks? I know that's how it usually works in real life. People aren't typically hanging around inside houses with their shoes on, but it's just weird seeing all these stockinged feet. The flesh between the cuff of his pants and the top of his socks makes me uncomfortable. But I want to be fair to this movie and to the people who made it. Along with director Daniel Knudsen, actors Courtney Matthews and Aaron Noble were a huge part of the movie's development from the beginning.
Daniel Knudsen, who's the director, he asked us to meet at a coffee shop one day, and we were all three going to throw ideas about possibly doing a movie together. And we both threw some ideas down, and then Daniel says, what about if we did a Hallmark movie? And he gave us some ideas of what he was thinking with the ice skater or whatever, and we're like, you won.
If their goal was to make a Hallmark movie, then hats off to them. They achieved it. And what makes Christmas Coupon even more enjoyable than most Hallmark movies is that lack of polish. Maybe some of the props look like they might have been made an hour before the cameras turned on. Maybe the actors step on each other's lines.
Want to get out of here?
Let's do it.
I know a place.
Maybe Allison's head wobbles so much that you think you're watching Jacob's Ladder. And maybe that just adds to the charm. I say watch it. Christmas Coupon is available for free on Amazon Prime, so consider adding it to your rotation of Christmas... What just happened? Why am I so sharp? I'm hideous.